Hello again, chat. It got worse. Support didn't get back to me yet, by the way, and I don't expect them to, particularly given how early access Palworld is. But, we've now lost the existence of the base, which means whoever removed me from my own guild used my guild to just destroy the base, but left this here. It did try to destroy it, but it didn't really work. That must have been the first thing they tried. So we're gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. We're gonna wait like a month and then come back to the server because like they can't stop me. I'm just gonna come back. So we're just gonna play the long con. We're gonna go with the Lich maneuver, where we're just gonna wait them out for 100 years and come back when they've aged to death. So in the meantime, I'll do another series. We'll put a break in season 2 here. That's just part of the server experience. Is a angry child, or angry man child, or angry woman child, or angry they them child can just remove all of your progress instantly because they wish to. So hopefully an update at some point fixes that. But until then, we're gonna dip out for now. We will consider everything lost for now, except for the fact that we're still level 60, baby. And we'll just rebuild later. If they really feel like being meticulous, they can go through our pal box and remove every pal in there, but, oh well. I mean, I'll just catch more. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the last series I was recording before this. We'll do that one. I have a lot of footage from this series. I'm currently editing right now. I'm still on the footage from the 23rd. There will actually be like a month or 2 months of episodes from this before we even get to this point. So, yeah, I'll work on another series and we'll come back to Palworld when it's a little bit more secure. So, thank you for watching. I will see you guys when we return from our slumber to take over Palworld once more. That's the end of it. Yeah. Okay, bye. Chad, I know it's been a while since you've seen me here on the 150 server, and that's because they're still full on bases. This is over a month after we were brutally attacked, by the way, by somebody logging in as us and getting rid of all of our stuff. And since we can't build a base, that means we can't access our pals. And since we can't access our pals, that means we can't do much of anything. And that's why I haven't been here, and I haven't been playing, and I haven't been recording. Wow, those trees are not rendering correctly. I've actually never seen that happen before. That must have been like a level of detail issue. But since somebody's moved into our usual swamp spot anyway, it's about time we moved on somewhere else. Somewhere temperature neutral, obviously. And it doesn't really have to be Sakurajima anymore. Because what they can't take away from my character is the fact that I'm at the level cap. They can't unlevel cap me. So basically, once I show up, try to place a base, and it actually works for once, we're back in it. Thinking backup spot over here might be good if it's open. Most importantly is I don't want to hang out somewhere I can just be murdered. So a nice, quiet spot. In fact, if we're rebuilding, somewhere over here would be pretty good. because it'll be loaded all the time. What we learned in Season 1 is that building near this tower means you are pretty much safe to do whatever. But it looks like this is already pretty thoroughly claimed. Now, it's pretty much fine that all of our shit here is still gone. Primarily because I am unfucking stoppable, and I will just come back. I will wait until it works, because I am more patient than everything else. I wonder if that's Kitty's base up there. Is Kitty still here? I don't know. But the point is every time I've checked in to see if I can build a base yet, I've looked through the people online, and you know who I haven't seen? I haven't seen the people who were around when I was hacked. So, implies to me that the strategy's already working once I can actually build a base somewhere. Now, being that people were able to log in as me, and it's not a Steam problem, it's a, I don't have a torch. Given that it's not a Steam problem and it's a Palworld issue, I don't know the specifics of how it was done, but I assume they just got my Steam ID and then somehow spoofed that to the login server. But that means I don't really want to like get a hold of Alicio and then I don't really want to get a hold of Alicio and get into their guild just to access my pals and stuff, because that means somebody could log in with my account and then ruin it for them, and that's not cool. So, if and when I do put my stuff back together, it is with the full knowledge that everything I have can be taken at any given time, regardless of how secure I build it. Alright, we got a pal now. And yeah, we're just gonna, I guess, figure out where we can go from here by finding at some point a place to set up. If I die, that's it. All of our everything is on us. It's on our person. And without a mount, that's actually, let me check really quick. Yeah, they did drop all of my key items, so I have no mount capabilities. I didn't even know these enhancements exist. I mean, I definitely read that they existed, and I just didn't do anything with that knowledge. Man, what a dick. I'm dropping all my stuff like that. Oh, and I have a stat point left at level 60. So that unused stat points thing is just going to be there for eternity. That's obnoxious. Sure, wait. No, surely I can use it, right? I can. Am I maxed on everything else? I could use it on carry weight or stamina. I'm going to use it on carry weight because I have no base. There we go. Notification gone. Anyway, this is kind of a not real episode. It's just the episode that's going to explain why the series is over for now, and it's because everything was taken from us, and we had technically prepared for that in terms of having all of the bases destroyed, because the guild chest would have still been holding everything, but we were removed from our own guild. So that kind of fucked it. They didn't really play by the rules, and thus the rules no longer apply. Oops. We might play the no bad game at some point. But for the time being, it is just super not worth it. Wow, that was a horrific sound. Did you hear that? But, you know, if I was hit by hackers, so is probably everyone else. On us? Really? I mean, we have no mouse, so there's no guarantee we're even going to make that first. Yeah, it would be really fun. Let's just try it. Okay, I thought that was a Gale Claw screen. It was not. I'm just going to take this and run. Alright. I do see structure out there, which means I could totally be Alicio. But, huh. Look at that, somebody. Wait, Tempest Federation, that's Alicio's guild. You know, maybe I will actually hang around and see if Alicio can give me temporary guild access at some point, just so I can see what's left of my pals. Depending on how spiteful the person who had hacked me was, they may have gone through the pal box and dropped everything, but I suspect that that would have been boring to them and they wouldn't have wanted to deal with it, so perhaps they did not, and there's something left. So we're going to consider this a soft end to the series because it's possible it comes back. But even if it does come back, my review of the multiplayer experience in Palworld has changed irreparably, and it's the fact that there's not enough security in the game right now to make it worth even investing your time in multiplayer. It is not worth it. It's a colossal waste of your time. The connection's pretty bad all the time. For reference, the part of the episodes I'm editing currently, I'm in the mid-40s. I mean, like, I think 44 is the next episode. So, like, I'm seeing all the connection issues and stuff I was running into, and you just don't get that in single player or like small community servers. In fact, I've been rebuilding everything on a community server in the event that this series never came back, so I could go do raids and such for the series. And it's so much better. And even more so better is that I've been playing with a few people I actually know. Wow, it's crazy having other people to play with. It's so much more fun. Because not everybody's out for blood all the time. But, you know, that's just kind of how games is. And the entire point of this was to show the actual experience on the official servers. And right now, my official malcontent review of the official server experience is it is dog shit. If you get on during a safe time and you avoid the hackers, it is a subpar experience. That's what I would consider Season 1. A subpar experience. I still think Palworld's great. Play it single player. Play with your friends. Don't play the official servers. They're absolutely horrible. Again, Palworld's early access. Not all the kinks are ironed out. I don't necessarily have faith that the kinks will be ironed out. And support basically doesn't exist. That's not a shot at the people working support. That's just saying that they don't have the time or resources to deal with problems such as all of your stuff being removed or your account being hacked or things like that. It's not feasible for them. So unfortunately, yeah, the Palworld Feybreak 150 series, it kind of dies here a little bit. We might have a resurgence when the Lich strategy finishes in the that 2-month window I mentioned, because it seems to be working pretty well at the 1-month window, if bases existed. So there might be a resurgence, next month if I remember to come back again. But until then, the series is kind of over. Perfect Tarantras was the one goal I remember. We didn't get to that. And then, obviously, I think Xenolord was the other one. But since I have been rebuilding on that other community server, I will maybe do them there. I haven't done any Libero on that yet, so I am pre-raid, but I am level capped, and the base is pretty much set up to do whatever I need. And I'm working on breeding like the end game pals that I had access to. But yeah, that's kind of where everything's at. I've run over the time limit for the episode again, just like I did when the series was actively running, so it's like nothing changed. Um, I'll see you guys later. That's the end of the 150 Feybreak series because, well, somebody decided it should end. Oh well. I'll see you next time, Chad. When I cause more problems or when I return to Insane Aquarium. That's what I've been filming most recently. That's what I was filming Insane Aquarium again in challenge mode. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop staring at the camera now. Okay, bye, chat. Love you. We might return to 150 later, but I'm not happy about it. Bye. That's a good name, Baby Crack Whore. By good name, I mean, it's not a good name, but I think it's funny.